Okay, here with continuation of Outlying Island. Only now that I know that the game doesn't have achievements, so yeah, so you can. There is no like the death. I think they could put like an achievement getting all the deaths on your book. That will be an easy one. Only checking if there's something else for me, like because of those things that I collected. No, okay. Here we go again for the house. Checking everything only to check if there's nothing else in here. Okay. We can go, because sometimes there's things outside that's better to get. Okay, so let's check the items that we have to remember. We have this thing of a plant and a flask. Nothing. Let's go in front. Because we know that we opened a shortcut through the kitchen. And then there is a rope. We didn't go down, so let's see. On the basement. Oh my god. There's a creature in there. Oh, there is something that we're gonna need. Oh, we're gonna need like 5 things. Another creature. We have this. That was cool. I need to wait for him because I want to go to that side. That's the thing. Oh, something. Maybe we're gonna need something to interact, or no, we can't interact anymore. So something fall. Because she was hearing. Not in here. Maybe it's through the sewers that it was. Okay, in here there's nothing else. That's that chest that we need to do. But we got a scalp, right? It's a scalp that. Aha, it's for something in here. That's with this, right? Nope. So the plant, because it's long. A sheep, half of a sheep, and it breaks the plants. Half of a sheep. Okay, my brother said to go to the sewers to see if that thing that fell. So let's see it. Like that is already saw. Tuk, 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 tuk. I like these transitions are cool. Okay. When it appears in here, the Z is for the safe. Okay, let's see in here. Nothing. Nothing. Can't take out this yet. Nothing else. Okay, there was nothing. Okay. Let's go to in front, but we don't need now to go downstairs. For now, we don't need, because we know that we're gonna need a lot of stuff. In the hole, there is already saw. There is nothing else, right? Because I think she's not gonna let to see more. There we go. So we can go in front, because I never went, right? Yeah, because of this. It's the flask, right? No, it's salt. Huh. Salt. Oh, now we have a shell. Go. Haha, she gonna use this. There we go. And it breaks. Nothing happens. Ah, that fruit is for nothing, okay. So we're gonna need to do something yet in there. Okay, go up. The bear. The room. This is where the kid is. Aha! We put the shell on the rabbit, now it's heavy. There we go. And we receive a coin. It says 1978 and it's like something to a baby. Okay. Maybe something for the basement that we need to put. Because it has a form of a shell, right? So in this room, for I'm understanding, everything is done, right? Okay. Downstairs you can't go. In here is this room. That we have this, but you can't do nothing. We have this too. Let's see if you can do something. That is a dollhouse. But nothing still works, okay. We have a swordfish. Nothing. In here we cut that thing, that's why our knife is in there. Nothing else. But still there's things to do in here. In here is something too that we need to do. We have this egg, but still it's weird that there is nothing to do for now for the egg. Aha, in here we need to put the other coin. Yep, the other coin is in here, there you go. No! So it has to be this, the boat. Oh. Hey lads, he wants a shell. He loves the shell, look at that. Okay. We get the onion. For what now the onion works? Yes. Okay, in here we go around. So let's go down, and now we go downstairs only to see if there is something to do. Let me only save in 2. Okay. Okay, let's see downstairs if we need to do something. Nothing yet. Nothing. Cause I bet we need to do something in here. It will be strange if not. So, what we have now is 2 coins, that is for that place, and an onion. nothing. Again, go around the house and see if there's something to do. So let's go bottom to see if those coins are for there. No, she doesn't put, maybe we need to have the all 5. It was only for that. I need to dodge this guy. Now still can interact. Okay, you can still interact with that. You need some tool. Okay. You need some tool to do and nothing else done. So in here, there's still a lot of things to do. Going front. Okay. Haha, the onion passing the smell. It cries. And something fell. Whoa, what the hell is that? Aha! Another coin! So each coin has a date. You're gonna need to put in order the date. Is what it seems. Because I think each coin has a different date. Because this 1978, 1976. There you go. You're gonna have to put in order. So we only got coins. Because I don't have the onion anymore. Can't steal nothing from there. It says 4 in there. That's impressive is that I don't have any item anymore. I don't have any item in there. So we're gonna need to put the coins in there, because I don't have anything else. So what I'm seeing is that we're gonna have to put the coins, but it's missing 2. Only if outside here there is something. No, because you can't go up and down. And the other was on the hospital. The preview was on the hospital and you couldn't have nothing else. I did everything on the hospital. That's why I'm like kind of weird that nothing worked for here, because this one has something. It seems that has something in the hand. Nothing else. And here goes to the hospital. So you're gonna need to put something in there. It's gonna be needed to put the coins. Because you don't have the knife, you don't have nothing now in terms of items. So... Because now it's downstairs that we need to do something. It has to be or the thing of the water, right? The faucet, or the coins, nothing else. Yup, there you go, there is something already. I need to wait him for to get out of the way. There you go, a bottle. Okay. Now I don't know if you need to fill with water or not. No, because there was water coming out. So, gotta try up. Nothing. Says about something about 4. Whatever it is. Okay, we have a bottle and 3 coins. Oh! What the? Oh, another coin? So now maybe talk to the kid, because he always talk about 4. Right, so it has to be the kid now. Because even she says 4 and 5, because on the bottom. So maybe the kid gives you the 5. The 5th, right? There we go. No, it give... Ah, I know where it is. Okay, so now we have that... Uh-oh. Someone... Oh, what the fuck? What the... Jesus! I die immediately. Holy shit! It drained the brain. God damn. Okay, she says now that she can go for the 5th. Like, god damn. That death. Okay, you can take chance to go through here. It's through here. Because those deaths are impossible. For what I see, it's impossible. Now here she puts. And there we go. It fell. All bloody. And there is the coin. There we go. We have the 5th. Now we just need to go downstairs, where is an enemy. It's gonna be fun as hell. Try to do it. So this is all about the dates, the coins. Only to save. It's easy to understand. It's all about the dates. Each coin has a date. I just need to remember each coin what it's first. 76, 78. Okay. So it's the ring first, then it closes. Damn it, that doesn't let. Okay. The hospital for me was the hardest because it was long and tough enemies. Gonna be honest. Okay. She puts automatically. Okay. And we get... What is that? A scarf? Something happens. Because we get the scarf, is what I saw. Saying that something happened. Definitely. That we're gonna have to search. Because we heard the noise of an explosion like it showed on the toy. So that's the issue. It's where is that noise? I want to believe he's on top. Isn't that a passage? I thought it was a passage. Because now she says, where is the kid? That the kid appears, right? Because of that what happens. Nothing can be this. Nope. If not, it's outside. But it's better always to search. Because we get oh, we can open this now. Ah, we give the scarf to that. What? Now we can open? Yep. Who is that? Can be. So the explanation for this old woman. Okay. She fell in love with someone. They married. There you go. Easy to understand. And they got a kid. Arguing. Someone left. Drinking a lot. Okay, she had problems with drinking because she lost her husband. And the kid wasn't there. They went to the hotel. Now the dad worked on the hotel, it seems, and the kid was, oh, a lot of gifts. The scarf, the thing of the clown. The rose. So he had another. He had another girl. Okay. The mother that was that on the ship was angry. So he dressed as a clown. And he went to this kid. Oh, so this kid is and killed with an explosion. and he killed the son of this woman that we saw. She wanted revenge. He escaped. The dad that was married with that, okay, the gun. So he was going to try to kill that. The bird appears and saves. No, he kills. Okay, and he kills himself. So both women lost everything, and she kills herself on the fridge. The scarf, she is left alone, alive. She hides, and she puts her in prison on that place. Okay. And now, do we deliver? To remember. It's interesting. Interesting. Because finally someone gave her again the scarf to remember everything. What the hell is that? Whoa, what the fuck is this? I need to check if there is nothing else. You don't want to the egg? Maybe the egg will be imported. Okay, so now we understand that story of the kid, why we were seeing that and those things were happening in here. What the fuck? Eight B, 29, 30, 20, 20, 25, 25. A flask. Wait, now there is a thing too in there. Shortcuts now. So we can go downstairs, that is normal, but now we have this. Oh, no, but... Ah, teleportation. Okay, so now we're gonna have to go through all the map. So these to cancel. Okay, so now it seems that you're gonna need to go from all the map. What the fuck is this? Nope. The fuck? It appears immediately a monster. Cause he says 8. Then B. And this didn't open. So this closed, meaning you can't go in there. Okay, so I don't believe there is anything else on this house. I'm gonna believe in that. I want to believe that there is nothing else in here. So they basically are saying now search on the entire map something. So I want to start on the boat first. I want to start from the beginning, and then I search everything. Because basically it's what they are saying now is to do that. Because they talk about something 8. What is that meaning of 8? Maybe 8 items that we need to give to the birds. That's why he says now the post office you can open. Okay, this one can't do nothing. What the? Again. So you start remembering this. What? Why she was remembering everything like that? That's kind of weird. So let's start here with the hotel. Why she was remembering everything? That's weird. This is to teleport. Cause now we're gonna need to do something. Whatever what it is. Cause now that you can travel through the entire map, it's where it starts to get harder, because before you couldn't, so you were like, okay, there was some restrictions. But now, no. Another diary. But this now appeared. Maybe it's this that he's talking about getting all diaries. Because if it is, I'm free. If it is. But now new appear. Nothing. That there is this light. Aha, there is something to do. Wait. What? She's here? What? What the hell? Could that be a glitch, or is supposed to still now appear that? I hope not. I hope it isn't a glitch. No, this is all pressing there. Because for now it's hard to know what it is, because you already went to all places and you are like, what is to do now? That's why I'm searching everything. Okay, there is nothing in here. That's why I'm not using the travel, because I understand it's like, in case you understand what it was saying in there, you don't need to travel. You can travel, but because I don't understand, it's better for me to do this. The lights. No. Can be annoying, but you never know now what is supposed to be. Because you see 8. And you are like, okay, 8 what? That's why I'm gonna have to do this. Yes, can be annoying, but... Aha! Now I could get the card. Nice. There we go. Worth. Get another card. And here is only that thing that you can buy, nothing else. And here, because this guy, that can be annoying as fuck. Nothing. Huh. Okay. Okay, nothing in here. Huh? What? This is only to here. Because that in there is the hardest one, because there's that guy that's fast as fuck. Oh, the star. Before wasn't he near this? Because I think it's the diaries, right? Because it's the only thing that changed. It's the only thing that changed now. It appeared in there a diary. Heal. Because this guy is so fast. Okay, there was nothing. Okay, so nothing in here. Was only that diary that I found. That didn't exist. That's why I'm saying that maybe it is those diaries that you need to find the 8. Basically saying, okay, you need to have, because now they appear. Okay, in here is the safe. So now we have this place. The peak. Mr. Piggy! because if not, if the like let's say that doesn't appear any more diary, I will be lost. Because you still at this place. That at this, that never was for nothing. That was always weird for me. Okay, you can go around. It's only two here, nothing else. This was this. Because if there is no diaries, I'm gonna be lost. Because going back in here and not knowing what is to do. Mr. Bear. The goose. Because yes, you can say you didn't went to the sewers. Yes, because appear a monster in front of me immediately. Okay, in here I went. Nothing. Nothing to do. Oh, another diary. Because before it didn't exist, now they exist. That's why I'm saying, it's all about these diaries. Basically, so far, I have. That's why I'm saying, you need to pay attention to see if there is or not. So we need to go there first. I'm only going to talk with the kid. No, you can't even talk with him anymore. Lack of respect. So in here, let's go for this spot, search everything, because to see if there is a diary or not. Then we go for the hospital, if I'm not wrong. That is the next one. No, then is first is the school, then is the hospital, if I'm not mistaken. So let's start in here, if we remember correctly. Back and forward, always searching. So first we go for one corner, then we go for another corner, and like that. I need to pay attention now in every detail of the game to see if I don't miss any, let's say diaries, because I think it is, because it's telling everything. So let's go to the kitchen, then I go for the other side. Let's see in here if there is nothing. Pay attention. I think that's a book, you never know. Is this? No. I think they wouldn't put in here. I think in here was only for that. I think they wouldn't risk the player to put in here. Because I'm gonna be honest, it will be a bad move for the developers to put that in there. Okay, in here there is nothing. On the kitchen, let's go for the other corner. On the sea, like that we do each level always. Like that we know if there is something or not. If doesn't exist nothing, we go for the school, then go for the hospital, and then we need to see what is to do more. Aha! No, that's nothing, that's only the X. Because it was shining, I was like, haha! But no, it wasn't the ho-ho. It wasn't to say haha. We got stuck in there. Okay, so we go for the B level. On the B level we know there is a shortcut tools, so not bad. Okay, let's start from one corner to another. Hey, this never worked for nothing. Interesting. And I thought it would work for something, but was never for nothing. That's kinda interesting. What the fuck? Why are you here, lady? The fuck? You didn't exist before. Why you are now there? Jesus. Don't scare me like that. I think... Nothing too. Okay, let's go for to heal. At least we saw everything in the B level. Now it's only going for the A. If there is nothing on the boat, then we go for next one. That's the school. It's getting harder and harder to see the more because it's at least we read 8. So meaning there is 8. The 8 is the number that we need to be focused on. Now I want to check this. Because basically now we don't have any item. Oof. Okay, nothing on the ship in this place on the captain's deck. It's amazing is this place. They add these to interact, the painting, and they weren't for nothing. Jeez. Give me space. There is nothing. Motherfucker doesn't give it space. Motherfuckers never give space to anyone. Oh, the diary. Jesus. So many entries. Get juked. Okay, there it was. There we go. 5. So the boat is already done. So next place, I think, is the school. This guy doesn't give space. He's a cheater. He's a cheater. Doesn't give us space to move. Okay. Nothing outside, of course. Can't be easy. It's never easy, right, to find anything. I forgot that you can move then. Okay, let's start checking everything. The bird. Mr. Bird. I'm back again to talk with you, sir. Nothing. In front was what? Ah, in front was this. Okay, I need to go up first. Nothing, it doesn't say nothing. You could help me. Let me buy this for the healing. Kid, help me. Is this a diary? No. That was only a script that nobody cared. Wait, there was something in there that you could see instead of... right? It appeared, something. Yeah. It's only the light, okay. Nothing else. Aha, diary. Because basically now he's like telling the story for you, the character understands. What happened to everyone is what I'm seeing is that. I need to check. No. In case you understand Chinese, you understand what is in there in those entrances. You gonna understand, like, I think it tells all the backstory of this town, what happened, like that you know. So it was front, down, front. Front. fast. Okay, so now we need to go through here. There we go. Escape from that shit. So in here we have this motherfucker. Okay, so it has to be on the house. Is what it needs to be. Let's only check, talking with him. Okay. So now it's only missing in here. So let's start checking. It's the only place. Go downstairs. Damn, of course couldn't be. Couldn't be in the first place that I went. Never have luck. Could be in the first place immediately like that, it was boom. But it's always nope. Doesn't seem so, right? I don't see it. Could be that book, no. Never can be that easy, right? It's always like I say, never is easy. It has to be on a place that's gonna be hard to find. Yeah, of course. It has to be the last one. Oh, there you go. I got. I have the 8. And now she says, there we go. I have the 8. The 8 diaries. You want it? Now I'm gonna give you. Outside, of course. I'm gonna make you read now. You made me to search, now I'm gonna make you read everything. You think you're gonna escape? Oh my god. Gonna make you read hard. Gonna hate. I have dates. What I do? 4-4. Huh? What is to do? Cause it's only to read, right? Yeah, it's only to read. She reads when she picks up. I don't understand. Oh, what kid? There is no kid anymore. Dude, what I need to do? Yeah, that kid, but that's not to do anything more. I have to search. I thought it was to deliver only. I thought it was. Yeah, but the motherfucker says to get, but then doesn't want to read, of course. Motherfucker. Okay, so what is to be now we need to do like, cause we talk and he says he continues to say the same thing. Cause I don't think it's us that we need to read because we read them. And I think it's not in order that we need to read, cause that will be annoying to us. Cause basically this is for you to understand the story, nothing else. Nope, there's nothing like that in there. What it is, I'm gonna check. Whatever it is, I'm not understanding. Cause we have the 8 diaries, she even says, and I wouldn't bet that is to go to sleep on the boat. Can be too. Cause in here we can go in front, but yeah, we can't talk with the kids. Yeah, so basically it's you need to go to the boat to sleep, so. Cause I don't see anything else. Cause we already been everywhere. And the objective was to get the diaries, because she even says when you collect the 8, she says 8, right? So basically now, yeah, it's to go to the boat. She's coming. Yeah, it's that tablet on the beginning that is shining. Okay. Is that tablet on the beginning that I say that was only to read? Is that. So we see a kid and a dad. She grown up. Is it us? She fell in love with someone, with someone that plays guitar, but I don't know the proper name. Those guys that are on the street playing. Coins, a lot of coins. She misses him. The father, so maybe he died on the sea. The father went crazy because found a baby on the ocean. He educated that baby. We see a lot of cross and they sink in the water. And we get, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is this now? Is a hat. Do we need to go to the boat to sleep? So it was to come here because now that was shining, that is to read, to understand what happened in there. Okay, so now we get, I think that's a hat. I don't have 100% sure. But maybe we need to go for the, again for that part, where it was the, I don't know what it's called, a pelican. Oh, so fast, man. Okay. Because now this has to unlock that place. No, it's still not unlocked. He doesn't even say nothing. Pelican, help me. Help me, Pelican. Help me helping you, Pelican. God damn. Now I have a hat. A hat for what? Wow, it kills immediately. Oh my god. Okay. It was brutal. Because it could be that thing downstairs too, not the pit. Because I tried, but I don't know. I have a hat. Is it upstairs that we need to give? Because I know that we need to go in front. Only if it's that key that now we can interact. That we see in there, but we can never interact anymore. Yeah, there is nothing in here. I thought the kid will appear in here. Because I thought it could be that in downstairs that's like equal to us. I thought it could be that. Only if you needed to press on the tablet again. Like, don't tell me. Ugh. But I'm gonna try again downstairs. But I'm gonna put speeds. No, she's not here anymore. No, it's not. It's not here too. Pelican! Help me, Pelican! So, well, we're gonna have to search again. We know it's not on the boat, so that's easy to understand. These only to remember this. Yeah, these only to see this again. These only to see that. Nothing else. Because the only place that then we can go is there, but that's the only place that's left, but you need to know what to do now. Aha, it's to this guy. He gives a paper. Wow, who knew it was to give? Okay. So that is the kid that was on the boat. That they thought he died. Oh no, he talked with the kid. Yeah, he talked with the kid. He gave the coins. The jewel, right? A storm, the kid fell on the water. A whale appeared. Don't know what is under the water. The whale, a lot of treasure under the water because it was pirates. Something in there. Someone jumped from the cliff, went to the water. The whale saw her, and it put to protect the person inside. The whale protected swallowed the person to protect inside of the whale. Okay. What did that did to me? That did something to me. Okay, it's a shame that it's not running faster. Okay, Pelican! Can I go now? God fucking damn, you Pelican. Yes, I can. Oh, you don't want the diaries? Of course not, motherfucker. Oh! A cat with tons of eyes. Meow meow indeed. A car? So we're gonna have to give something to the cat. I'm only searching in here if there is something else. Okay, there is something that we have to give to the cat. Meow indeed. Just leave with the cat. Abandon the rest. EDS. That is all about the DAS. Okay, that's all about that. So we went through an elevator. So everything is connected to this place, the town. Okay, what the fuck is this? So purple, green, orange. There's a diary. And it's missing a page. That is that symbol. We're like, huh? And it opens in front. So that's closed, we can't pass. Because we need something in here. So we have left and right only. Okay, then up. Oh my god. There's tons of things now to do. This has to be something colors that you need to remember. Holy shit. So we have up, down and down. Oh my god, this is so... Jesus. Gonna need something in there. They struck the vents. Okay, this came from there, so I can do this. So this is like a type, a kind of shortcut. I need to remember that. We have this thing in here. Event. A chicken! We need to give something because it has a hand in top of the head. Okay. Checking and checking. Through here, was there something else in through here? No. Through here there was nothing. Okay. He has something in top of him, maybe we need to take out that. Okay, so now let's see in front. Huh! A dog. With one eye. Oh! We get a hat, a clown hat. Or a happy birthday hat. It's better to say like that, not a clown. Okay, I'm searching. Whoa. Who the fuck is this? Doesn't have a face, nothing. Everything is burned. We don't even collect. Interesting. So something that's hidden. Do nobody know? But see me the woman that transformed. Free. Say it. Electric eel. And these normal fish. We got the fish. Can we give to the hill? Kill it. Nope. Okay, and this went around. Okay. Check. Holy shit. It's the only thing I have to say is that. These I still don't understand because two computers show different colors. So can we give something to the cat? First let's see in here. There is nothing to do in there, and the cat. We have this thing. Nothing. Can we give the fish? There we go. So the cat needs something else. Only want is to save. Because we're gonna need to do something else. So we have the party hat, right? No, and we have the fish. Okay, so we didn't give the fish because the cat didn't react to that. So maybe we go for the rooster because he needed something on the top of his head, and we go there. This computer is gonna be needed for something. For real, because it can't be nothing in there. Because they show each one as 3 colors and different ones. You're gonna need to do something. Okay. It's time to think. Nothing to give to him. And here is the rooster or the chicken. It's not party hat, so it has to be the fish. Boom! We killed the chicken. There is nothing else we can do with the chicken. Okay, so we get the hands, whatever is that, and the fish. So maybe the fish now we give to the cat, and the hand we pick up maybe the eel. Because this one doesn't have nothing, it says a free, nothing else. This one, it has an electrical heel. There we go. With this. There we go. The electrical eel. Okay, let's go back and go to the other side because we have that thing that we need to put something. So let's see that. Because in this computer we know there is this. Where is that computer that needs? It's through here, right? I forgot. No, not this one. Where is that computer? It's through here. Yep, the electrical eel now. Because it's energy. Beep. And we lost those two items. So it's explaining everything. Yeah, I'm like, yes. Yes. What was? You don't want a party attitude? Is the dog? Nothing. He's still in here. Can't do nothing. One is already done. Two to go. I think one is. It has to be the cat. The meow meow indeed. It has to be him. So one it's gonna be these ones, right? These computers that are on. It's gonna be. Because it says free. This computer, see? The cat has to be something too. Because if you can interact, then we can give an item to him. So now maybe you can give the fish. It's not like a balloon. He hits. There we go. And we get like the bones of the fish. So we have to search. It's a shame that in that point there is no save. You need to go back. That's sad. Because the player has to do always this. Okay. Okay, he doesn't want. I was like, maybe he wants. Okay, so we have fish bones. Oh, do you see that? An 8 purple? Huh? Before was it appearing? purple. But why? For what? Because the purple is in here. Okay, let's go through these sides. I think I never pressed in this through here. So we have a party hat. This doesn't do nothing. Oh! In this one we can put a coat. Yes, but I don't know. Ah, okay. I see. So what is the colors? No, this one, the is copied. So it's a blue, a yellow, and a red. I need the paper only because I need to prepare to write codes. Oh my god. So the yellow, it's a 5. That we already know. Okay. The yellow is a 5, that's in here. And I, if like a dumbass, forgot to see the other colors to remember. Also, we know the purple was 8. That in there was no purple. In here there is nothing in terms of color for a code. Only check the item, fish bones and a party hat. The party hat doesn't have nothing, neither the fish bones. Oh, wait. Through here. 7 is green. The 9 is red. Oh my god. 9 is red. 7 is like what? That's green? Don't know. Let's try this. 9 is in here too. So let's try the 7. I don't know if that's the color or not. So it will be 7, 5, 9. No. Ah, it unlocked, okay. Okay, now we are. So in here was 7, 5. Now we have a 6, we have an 8. We see it's 6 and we know the 8 is outside. In there appears a 3. Can be that. 3, 6, 8. Right? Because I don't see any code more. Because we have the party art. We can't even put the code in here yet. So the 8, so it's gonna be, the 8 is through here, then it needs another code. Because we have fish bones. What is the fish bones for? Let's gonna only see if in here is something to do or not. Because we have a party hat and I searched through there every place. There was nothing else. No. So it has to be in there. But what? Because we need to know how to put that code in there in that place. We have the fish bone for something. It's not to blow the tire of that car. Cause I hope we don't need to go back and search on the other place again. Okay, that will be tired. That will be fucking bad to do. Won't be very fun to do that. Cause only to find the diaries you need to go there. And now you'll have to do it again. That won't be very good. Okay, let's start again. Okay, we can't go through the stairs. Aha! The fish bones. There we go. He gave us... So this like an ice cream, right? That he gave. It transformed, right? It's better to say like that. It transformed into this only to read, okay? It transformed into like a something to eat. To the cat again? I don't believe. But we have only to search. It's the only thing that we need to do for. Maybe the dog. Doge! Eat the cone! Yes! He wants this, the ice cream! He didn't want. He needs something else. What you need? Why? What he wants? This only to read. I was already in here. It's not that. Can't do nothing. Maybe those things outside that are color. Maybe it's that. He needs flavor. Cause he's a fantastic dog. He's like a Doge that likes a lot of that. Maybe it needs to be this. No, it's not. It was the yellow, and then blue, and it transforms into a green. So like that. You need to make the call, so we're gonna save and then give to the dog. He's gonna eat that, and we get last code. And like that, that will open that door that I think will tell the truth about of what happened. It's what I'm believing, because it has lasers, it has everything. Why it will have lasers in there, right? So it's what I am believing is that you go, it gives you the codes, right? It will appear. And you go, you need this computer in start, you put the codes, you understand more about of how everything started more, because this is like a company that is, because I can understand that everything is connected to here, because you see everything like cables connected to here. Is this plant that's giving everything? I don't think so, because then there is cables too. That's why I say it's said not in English, because I would love to understand 100% sure what is the story. But it's kinda, it's like, you need to understand. Okay, give. He eats, because it's on the photo. It's a 4. It's a 4 that I exist. Because on the photo, if you see the kid is giving ice cream to the dog, it's like that. So now we go for here. Oh. And now we put the code in here. Okay. So the purple was 8, 4, and then 6. Okay, a kid was born. The dead. Is that thing that we saw that didn't have a face? It's that because the color of there. So she can started to get a transformation. We start to understand that. So first I'm gonna save. So we start to see like she born. I don't know where from. That's hard to know. She born. It had a dad that was a scientist. So she was like, let's say it was a project, right? A project, and basically he take care of her because got attached to the kid. Then the kids start to see that it was different from the other people, and maybe start to mutate everyone in this city. Can be that. I think it's that basically infected all the city into monsters. Is what I'm thinking. I can't be very far from that. And maybe the dead, right there, you can't see the face. Died. That won't be hard to know, right? Because she transformed, she grown up, because we know there is the paper of her near the dog, but it doesn't have a face, that's why you don't collect, and it's her. So she's the one that started everything. Lot of eyes and mutants. More information on the computer. Of course, don't understand. Now this to read everything again. And she's here. But she's sleeping. She can't be the one doing. The art style, damn. It's her! She is the thing, the mutant that's sleeping. That's why she's like walking, because she basically is on the body of a human to see. Is what I'm seeing. It's her. So now we understand. So sleeping, the scientist seeing, doing some evaluation. The cleaner, the janitor is better to say like that. Oh, is that guy? The guy from the hotel. So he was disguised. Is it? He broke. He broke something. And that is the end. So we heard that it was always the guy from the hotel. He broke and everything started. Because we hear the guy from the hotel breaking something. We don't know what. If it was where the creature was sleeping, us, right? Sleeping, or other thing. And that's what, and like that we understand why we are on this island. That is to understand that's us. That is us sleeping in there. That we are a creature too. We are a mutant. Wow. We were the last one. What the? What the fuck is that? Wait, is that saying a sequel? Is it? Is that saying there will be a sequel? Can be, because so instead of being us that were like we were sleeping, right? But maybe we had a sister. And that is saying, oh, the sequel, because these like to understand that was us that were sleeping in there. Maybe what janitor released wasn't us, but we had like a sister that infected, because why it will show that face of two people instead of this one. In here there's two faces, right? That is a baby. In here there's two, but is that meaning is a sequel that is to come or what? That's the issue, I don't understand, but there we go, like very amazing. Of course, without understanding the story, it's hard of course to understand everything, but it's like when you start you are after the kid and you understand the story behind that kid, you understand everything. Then that clown, that is a sad clown, you understand that what happened, and now it was our story to understand who is us, and we understand that everything started with that hotel, the owner. He was disguised as a janitor. He released, or was us or other thing, and everything happened like that, and so it's what I say that in the end. Or he's saying that it will exist a sequel, or I don't know what can mean, because the game doesn't have achievements. So meaning you can't understand. Oh, there is two endings. I don't think so. There is two endings. I think there is only one, because you don't have a choice in there. So I'm thinking more, or is a sequel, or is knowing the truth that you have the good side and the bad side. Can be that too. That the good side was us as a human, and the bad side was us as a creature, right? That was everything putting on the island. It depends, but overall, it's a good game to play. Yes, you don't understand. If you understand Chinese, you can play it. You're gonna understand the story. Those that don't understand, they need to wait. Maybe the developers will release the English version sometime later. Because you can see the game is long, they need to do a lot of translation. But it's like, if you want to give it a shot, doing like I did, that is try and error, you can buy it on Steam, €7, so very cheap for what it offers in terms of quality, longevity. If you don't, you want to wait until the English version comes out. I don't know when it comes out, or even if it's gonna be released. That's a thing that only the developers, publisher can say. That's the issue. So it's a good game to pay attention or try it now. So hope you guys enjoy the full playthrough of Outlying Islands, and see you guys next time.